Welcome back to Muted Money. So glad you joined us again on this episode. We're going to be talking about something that's impacting the entire country, and it's equity in our homes. So a lot of people have come to me recently about HELOCs, home equity line of credits, and they've been getting denied, and they're like, what else can I do? So today we're going to talk about home equity agreements. So it's a little bit different than a home equity line of credit, and I'm going to give you 5 benefits of using one. Let's get into it. So before we talk about the benefits of a home equity agreement, let's talk about what a home equity agreement is. So a home equity agreement is simply when a homeowner sells a portion of the equity in their home to an investor. In exchange, they receive a large lump sum of money. So the investor now becomes part owner in the home. So now let's talk about 5 benefits of a home equity agreement. The first and the biggest one that I hear from everyone is there are no monthly payments. So in a home equity line of credit, there are normally monthly payments. So the first 5 or 10 years, there's interest-only payments, which is called the draw period. But after that 5 or 10 year period comes finished, then you get into what's the interest and principal payment. So that period usually lasts for another 10 to 20 years. And each month when you take out a home equity line of credit, starting from month 1, there are payments. So the first benefit of a home equity agreement, again, is there are no payments for as long as you keep the home equity agreement open. The second benefit of a home equity agreement is the access to cash or your home's equity without taking on any debt. So with a home equity line of credit or a HELOC, you take on debt. So that shows up on your credit report. When you go to get another type of loan, they can see that large sum of money. But with a home equity agreement, there is nothing that goes on your credit report. It's not even reported at all. The third benefit of a home equity agreement is the flexibility and control. So you control or keep ownership, complete ownership of your home, which means that you can do whatever you want to your home. If you want to remodel it, if you want to put a fence up, whatever you want to do, you control the home. You also can use the funds that you receive from the home equity agreement however you want. If you have long-term financial goals, short-term financial goals, it can pay for college. If you want to purchase something, invest, whatever you want to do, you have control over the funds and you can continue to control the home yourself. So benefit number 4 of a home equity agreement is you control the home, which means that you control the future appreciated value. So all the appreciation that takes place over the next several years on your home, you get to keep the appreciation. Now, there is a small portion that you have to give to the investor, but you will keep the majority of the appreciated value in your home. The 5th benefit of a home equity agreement is diversification of assets. So what that means is the majority of people's wealth is held in their homes. So pulling out a little bit of that wealth and putting it in other asset classes helps to stabilize your portfolio. So that means that if the housing market goes down a little bit, maybe there's another asset class that you have it in that goes up in value. So of course it stabilizes your portfolio. Now that we've seen the benefits of a home equity agreement, let's look at an example and see how this really works.
This is Justine. She's the mother of 2 kids, and her home is valued at about $500,000. She plans on selling her home in about 10 years when her kids graduate. Justine owes about $200,000, leaving her with about $300,000 in equity in her home. But Justine wants to pull the equity out, but she doesn't want the monthly payment. Now, Justine can sell about 45% of her home's future value for $109,000 right now with no payments. In 10 years, based on current projections, Justine's home will be worth about $815,000. Now, if she sells the home like she plans on doing, she'll receive about $448,000 from that sale.
So hopefully you know a little bit more about a home equity agreement and how it compares to a home equity line of credit. As always, I'm Jesse Green. please feel free to visit my website, CalexisGroup.com. Follow us on Instagram. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much. See you soon.